If I die before killing fucking Kara, this video will end. Alright? Sound like a deal? Hello, it's Average Row, and welcome back to God of War. Now, if you can't tell, I'm still a little bit down after getting my butt whooped by Kara in the last episode. She's only the second Valkyrie we found, and she's already causing us lots of issues, so I'm really not looking forward to the other, 8? I'm not quite sure how many there are. But because of how things went in the last episode, I decided to at least make sure that all of my gear is in tip-top shape and attuned for this fight. Because I feel like that's part of this game, you know? They give you so many different customization options that you'd really be a fool for not taking advantage of those options depending on what fighting situations you find yourself in. So I just went into my enchantment sockets here and just made sure that all of these were good for our current fight against Kara. And I did find some that were just a little bit off, as in they were for our axe, which we're not using as much. I'll touch a little bit on that later. But this one I switched out and added this inscribed Crest of Menace, and it just gives us a cooldown blessing on any successful block, which we do quite a lot in this fight, so that would be helpful. These two I didn't change, but just to review, I have the Polished Crest of Courage here, which gives us a health burst on any successful parry. And then this one gives us a high perk activation chance to grant a Blessing of Runic when Kratos' health drops to a critical level, which, as you know from the last episode, happens a lot in this fight. So hopefully those will give us the edge we need. And then what else did I do? I did all this before I started recording, by the way. Yes, the Runic Summon. I went ahead and upgraded our Boar Stampede by 1, just to give us that little bit extra damage and a little bit longer duration, I guess, of the Runic Summon. I was trying to decide on which one to upgrade, and I almost did this one, but this one was just really helpful. The Boar Stampede was really helpful, I feel, at least. So I went ahead and gave that one a little bit of an upgrade. But yeah, that's all I did. Now on to what I'm going to do differently, because in the last episode, I kept trying the same exact thing over and over again, expecting different results. And that's the definition of insanity, as they say. So as I edited the footage, I was kind of just studying on what I could do better and thinking of ways I can give myself the edge in this fight. And I realized we still have our axe. It's not like we can only use the Blades of Chaos or the Leviathan axe. We can interchange them depending on the situations we find ourselves in. So I'm not thinking of using the Leviathan axe too much, but you know, our runic attacks are amazing for our Leviathan axe, so I definitely want to incorporate them somehow. You know, maybe after I use our Blades of Chaos runic attack, I can switch over to these ones and just add a little bit of extra damage. Or if this one's perfect if the Draugrs get too overwhelming, you know. So I just got to remember, I still have the axe, you know, it's still effective. So I got to incorporate that. Lastly, I think I'm gonna switch to our electric arrows. Because I think, although I do prefer the light arrows more often than not, I think the electric arrows might give us a bit of an edge, because it has that area of effect that can help chip away at the Draugrs' health and obviously Kara's health as well. So I'm going to try and see how that goes. One thing I didn't do, I didn't see if I could upgrade any of that. Yeah, we pretty much have all of the upgrades we can, since we don't have these level 5 skill levels yet for our bow. But yeah, I think that's all we can do, really. So yeah, I mean, we're back here, and it might take a couple tries, but I am definitely not moving on until we beat Kara. And I have backed away from other challenges, but I just feel like we've gotten so close so many times that I would be a fool to give up. You know what I mean? I know we can edge this out if we switch up our strategy a little bit and just get a little bit more practice. But again, I'm going to be a little bit rusty on this first go, since this is my first time playing since the last episode. But yeah, I'm thinking we can do this, guys. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, let's beat this bitch. Ah, she backed away. It's already fucking annoying. God damn it. Switch to those electric arrows like I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more patient. Yep. Gonna take a minute to get used to that dodge again. Swore I parried that, but okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, I just wasted that. Man, when I said it was gonna be rusty, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. There I go again. Maybe I can try locking onto her. Not sure that'll help, but... I mean, I pretty much don't look at the joggers anyway. Let's see what I can do with this. Yeah, that's not helping. The lock-on, I mean. Oh, I gotta take out my axe, hold on. You know, honestly, I feel like we've been doing so shitty, but we're not doing half bad, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and rage out here. Damn it. Didn't hit her with it. We're looking pretty good. I'm trying to stay as calm as possible. Because I think that's a, like I said when I reviewed the footage. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. I'm getting distracted. My mind's all over the place, but... Alright, we just revived ourselves. Gonna get this health. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Let me try to do damage with this. Oh no! No! Alright, that one was a bit of a roller coaster. I feel like my performance had peaks and valleys throughout. At the end there was definitely a valley. I was getting confused with which weapon I had equipped and stuff, and my mind was all over the place, and I just lost it at the end there. We had rage still. We were only halfway through our cycle of our abilities there, and she was on the ropes. I'm gonna try my best to stay calm, because I feel like that was our biggest asset in that last fight. Again, that was my first try after a day of not playing, and we almost killed her. So we can definitely do this. We just gotta be patient and play intelligently. So yeah, let's try this again. That was close. was close again. This fucking bitch.
I got that one, brother.
Okay. Let's try to use our, maybe use our heavy attacks a bit more. Man, I haven't been getting as much value out of that runic attack yet. Alright, that's okay, that's okay. It was a little bit hard to see her. Oh man, I couldn't see the... Okay, that range guy is gonna be an issue. Yeah, there we go. That's heavy damage. Heavy damage. Okay. I think our next big step is to not miss this rage. Oh, I saw her in the corner of my eye. I tried to get it there. Okay, let's try to get our runic attack here. You know, what's really... Honestly, like, the electric arrows have really helped. Oh. I want to try and use our, Leviathan axe attacks here. Dude, we're gonna do this, guys. Fucking die. Where'd she go?
Didn't even get to cross.
Got her. Oh my god, yes! You freaking wrecked her. Why could I not do that last time? Get fucked, Kara.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyrie. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
Okay. So I feel like the mysteries are gonna unfold like more and more as we kill more and more Valkyries. Like why they're in their current state, I mean. Oh, wow. We destroyed her that round, guys.
Rokstol of Valkyrie.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries
Council
would
chamber.
often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Interesting. So my thoughts on that. There's this chamber where they used to meet, right? So, is this any different from any of the other Valkyrie doors that we've seen? Because, again, the chamber we're in right now is just a Valkyrie door that we found while backtracking, this time in the Witch's Cave. But I know there was one way back at the beginning somewhere, and I know there was a couple more scattered around too. But this seems like a kind of like a different chamber. Like this one's like higher. It's not just a prison. This is their meeting place. So they weren't completely faithful servants to Odin, apparently. So that's news too. So they did have a little bit of independence. It makes me think they were more like mercenaries, almost like a group for hire that Odin used, since obviously they're very, very powerful. Okay, let's look at what we have here. I haven't read it yet. Kara's helmet. The helmet of the Valkyrie Kara. Some vestige of her spirit remains, longing to join her sisters. Let's see what else we got. Okay, yeah, see, it expands on the already existing favor to tell us to go to their chamber. I'm not sure, like, I don't know what to expect there, you know? Because as far as I was concerned, we're really, the only goal, overarching goal of this Valkyrie side quest was to kind of free their spirits from their fragmented state or whatever, or their imprisoned state, you know, and i.e. kill them, you know, so it's just like a clever way of masking a video game challenge, you know? But now it looks like there might be some sort of story unfolding too, which is really cool, because like, if you really think about it, this is all optional. This is side quest stuff. Like, we're not even on the journey fighting these Valkyries, so yeah. Adds a bit more excitement to this that I wasn't expecting. Whoa. Talisman of the Realms, Epic Talisman. Summon a realm shift that temporarily slows down surrounding enemies? Upgrade to increase the duration. What the heck? Oh, it takes the place of our awesome Talisman of Unbound Potential, though. I wish you could see what it looks like. It's a level 6, though. That is well far away from our other talismans, let alone our other gear. I don't even think we have any level 6 anything, if I'm being honest. Yeah, everything we have is level 4. So this looks like our first level 6 piece of equipment. I just really like this one, though, because we basically get a bunch of runic attacks in succession. So this would have to be really, really good. I mean, that sounds amazing. If you really sit down and think about it, it slows down enemies. That's so applicable. You could use it to escape if you're surrounded. You could use it to, dodge an attack you're not expecting, or you could use it to pile on even more damage without any risk of getting hit. I mean, it's level 6 and it's an amazing effect, so I think it's worth a shot. You know, if I find myself wanting to recharge my runic attack but not being able to, I'll definitely consider going back to our trusty Unbound Potential Talisman. But I'm gonna give this a shot. It just sounds really cool. And what's this? Heart of Midgard, another enchantment. Increase the damage inflicted from all bare-handed attacks. Ugh, man. It's like, why would I ever use bare-handed unless necessary? You know what I mean? Unless it's like an enemy that can only be hit by bare hands. I barely used it when we just had the Leviathan Axe, let alone the Leviathan Axe and the Blades of Chaos, so that's a little disappointing, but oh well. I mean, I'm really excited about this new talisman. I can't wait to try it out. I'm hearing a raven. There it is. Alright, and we can make our way out of here. I'm blanking on what exactly... oh, wait, what's down here? Is this where we came from? Yeah, this is where we came from. Sorry, I got confused because I thought it had the same layout as the previous... Wait, hold on. No, we came from here. Yeah, we came from here like the last one. This is the, yeah, that's the elevator, and this is the portal. So, hold on a second. What the heck is this? Did I miss this in the last one? I don't think so. I think in the last prison, this area was walled off. But what is this all about? I guess it's just these little loot chests here. Either way, I'll take it. That's cool. I'm glad we didn't miss that. Yeah, it's just a little area. Pretty sure. Secret area. Or semi-secret, I guess. Okay, cool. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. I'm blanking on what exactly was on our list. of things to do other than just backtracking and trying to find some more Winds of Hell and Hell's Bramble and other things like that. I know we have an active favor for Brock and Sindri at the moment too that we can do. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to go to Muspelheim too, but either way, I think that's irrelevant. Yeah, see, it's not letting us use this. I think that's irrelevant because we have to go to our journey objective marker. Now, whether or not that's gonna force us down a bit of a longer linear path or not, or if it's just gonna close out this recent section of the journey, I'm not quite sure. But I mean, I won't mind if it keeps moving on with the story. That's fine by me. But if not, we definitely have a lot of stuff that we can tackle on the side. So, like I said earlier, we are still in the Witch's Cave. And, yeah, we cleared everything else out. So I think the Witch's Cave is completely looted. So let's just go ahead and head over to this objective marker here. Yeah, I think Atreus is still feeling kind of down after the little mishap he's gone through. I'm not quite sure if he's mad at us or not, but he's definitely not 100% yet, which is to be expected. He just got better, so we'll go ahead and see how this develops. Yeah, we're just trying to head over to the rune. If it lets us go explore the Lake of Nine and its surrounding areas, I might backtrack a little bit.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call the serpent earlier.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, someone did. I totally forgot about that. Who could have... I mean, my first guess is obviously the remaining brother. Or the remaining son of Thor.
You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not.
So he did hear it. Interesting.
Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed.
Ooh.
I think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted.
No, 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 no.
After all this, I thought
That's not it at all.
maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth.
Come on, you gotta tell him.
I am a god, boy.
Yes.
From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
What's his reaction?
Have you nothing to say?
Can I
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit jarring for sure.
turn into an animal?
Oh.
Can you turn into...
What? Such an innocent reaction.
No. No, I do not think so.
He's like, oh, I'm a god. What cool powers do I have?
Mother knew? She was a god too?
Oh, yeah,
No.
was she?
She was
Okay.
mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god.
Man, I don't know why I expected him
Why'd
to
you wait so
react
long to tell
any differently. He's such a good kid.
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't...
Honestly, we'll just have to wait and see.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
That's right. Man, I mean, that's it.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? You sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
Yeah, it might be part of
That's
his
no surprise.
powers.
Every god is unique.
Yep.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary.
Yeah,
for
he's
one so
probably
young.
more on the mental
Time
side than the
alone
physical.
will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently.
Yeah, I'm thinking he'll probably be a more mentally
Wonder who
focused
else
god.
involves a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know?
Oh, maybe.
Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Kersval, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What are you
You read my
really
mind.
doing right now?
I will show you.
Alright, so Atreus said it himself. We don't have to go to Tyr's vault right away. So that gives us a chance to really just do whatever we want, I feel. And honestly, after sizing up our current favors, I'm thinking this one from Brock. It's been on our table, and it's looks like it's pretty close to the shore here. So I think we can make it there pretty efficiently. So as far as favors go, I think that's my top priority right now. But I do want to take a trip to Muspelheim real quick, because I'm thinking if we can, we just did work against Kara, so maybe we can take on this next Muspelheim challenge with our new abilities here. And if not, if the blades, honestly, if the Blades of Chaos don't work, not trying it yet. If the Blades of Chaos do not work against the fire enemies of Muspelheim, I'm probably not going to try it yet. Just because I did try it a while ago off camera, and I did not do very well. I think I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, the whole point of trying this is because we've just got a whole new power upgrade. Oh wait, yeah, let's chat with Brock a little bit. See if he's gonna say anything. Always interrupt Brock. Doesn't seem like it.
Come on in, then. So much for peace and quiet.
What is this? I don't remember seeing this. Yeah, it's not as good as what we have. I mean, it's level 5, yeah, and our Muspelheim is only level 4. But the Muspelheim armor also has 2 enchantment sockets, and it's going down. If you look at the right, well, this one's actually not half bad. It does cost quite a bit, but if I do buy this one, I lose my full armor set effect of our Muspelheim armor. Yeah, it'd have to really knock it out of the park for me to go ahead and get it. This one is not good. 55 defense is pretty huge though, but overall this one's not the best. But this Pauldron of the True Warrior is somewhat comparable, I guess. It goes up in strength, defense, and vitality, but not significantly though. Not significantly enough to override the aura of fire we get from having the complete Smoldering Brimstone armor set on. So yeah, I think yeah, it's gonna have the equivalents for the wrist and the waist. Ooh, Atreus
Something
armor.
on your mind, boy?
Ooh. We need some Svartalheim steel. Hardened Svartalheim steel. Damn, dude, he's looking sick. Look at that. Man, he looks like a god. Like, look at him. He literally looks like a god with this type of armor on. We definitely have enough money. We just need some Svartalheim steel now. God, I can't wait to find one of those. Okay. Because, man, I don't know. I'm freaking out. I'm glad to have him back. And, like, we got him back, and now we got this sick new armor that we can buy. I'm not going to decide which one I want right now, but man, I'm really excited to see
You make up your mind?
how that works for us. We're going to upgrade here available. Okay, good to know we can afford it. We can definitely afford it. I'm not going to upgrade it just yet, though. It's already our highest piece of equipment, and I haven't even gotten to test it out yet, so hold off on that. Looks like we have level 7 enchantments. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like I was using those for the axe. I really do want to find a good balance of using the axe and the blades, like interwoven through our combat. But I just get so carried away with the Blades of Chaos since they're just so awesome. But the Leviathan Axe is still really powerful too. I can't forget about it. Okay, let's see what Muspelheim has in store for us. I'm really hoping that the blades work.
Maybe you know Brock and Sindri.
Or the Huldra brothers. Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer, the Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they liked the Aesir.
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
Might be getting a little ahead of myself here, but if I ended it right when we got back to the Lake of Nine, I don't feel like that would be enough content for you guys. So we'll see if we can go ahead and get a Muspelheim trial out of the way too, while we're at it. Okay, I think we're on the 4th one. I'm pretty sure there's only 6. And then maybe some huge boss fight at the end or something. But yeah, I haven't been here in a while. Like I've mentioned many times now, I did travel here on my own.
You called Brock and Sindri the Huldra brothers?
Aye.
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
Aye.
And Huldra are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
Huh?
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Huldra brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent youths.
Whatever.
Man, did they get freaky with some beautiful sprite fairy thingies? Yes. I don't want to think about that. Okay. Is this where we are? No, we did this one already. I think we're going this way. Yeah, last time I was here, the challenge was to beat 100 enemies. I don't think we were timed.
Well, my nose itches.
Man, I'm loving this banter. I'm glad to have the trio back together again. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Found the next sword.
Okay, just like we did with Kara, let's go ahead and quickly look at our loadout here and make sure that we are attuned to our situation. Maybe throw in some, if there's like burn resistance or something. Here we go. Increase resistance to burn damage by 50%. That's huge. So, okay, gotta remember that. So I want to throw... Oh, and another one. Huh. It only stacks up to 85 max, so you really only need 2 of them. Okay, now to decide which ones I want to get rid of. You know, I'm gonna keep this, and then I'm gonna switch out actually this one, since there's no extra effect. You know what I'm saying? So I know we lose that 10. What is it? 10 luck. Yeah, we lose that 10 luck, but I need this resistance to burn for our current situation here. And I'm gonna stick with light arrows too. But yeah, so let's go ahead and just hopefully do some damage. You know, I could have just hit warm
Ready?
up. I forgot that was an option.
Oh, you meant the boy, of course.
Yeah. I could have just done the warm up option, but... Nope. We're doing damage, boys. It's looking good. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be an instant win, because, like, when I came here and tried on my own, I only got, like, maybe 20 kills max. But as long as these guys aren't attacking me from behind, we can just get these guys pretty easily. 3 down, 97 to go. Oh, we've leveled 5. Damn. Alright. Ooh, that was close. I mean, if it's gonna be this easy, you shouldn't have a problem. But, I'm sure they'll bring out more, difficult enemies soon. Oh, yep, got a traveler. Dang, I was hoping he'd get knocked off. Oh, I did knock him off. Damn. Yeah, that... Oh, shit. Man, we were taking hits that entire time. See, and we don't have any rage because of our last fight. Oh, whoa, I didn't even see that coming. Okay, so it all quickly fell apart. All quickly fell apart with our, Okay, not gonna lie, that was a little disappointing. I just completely forgot how to fight once that traveler came out.
Ready?
Oh man. Damn, that's not good. Getting slowed down. Yep.
Well, this is a fine mess.
Alright guys, I don't know if you could tell, but I was quickly losing interest in trying this challenge here. Not that we were doing terrible, but I could just tell that it would take a lot more time to finally finish this challenge. I mean, the challenge itself it's kill 100 enemies, and they come out really slow, so even a full successful run through would take quite a long time. And you know, and I could always split it up into episodes, you know what I mean? But we just had that long session of fighting Kara over and over and over again, and not giving up in that regard. So I don't want to bore you guys, and obviously bore myself too much either. Not that I find it boring, you know what I mean. You know, I want to switch up the gameplay, because this game has a lot more to offer than just trying the same fight over and over and over again, you know what I mean? Because we do have those favors that we can do. But I'm definitely going to come back here, because I think with some more tries, we can definitely do this. Maybe once we upgrade our Blades of Chaos too, and maybe upgrade other areas of our equipment, it'll definitely help. But I mean, once those 2 travelers came out at like 68 enemies, I was just like, yeah, this is going to take a long time. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it for today. We finally killed Kara, which was nice, and we found a good stopping point in the journey that'll help us explore more of what the game has to offer outside of the main story missions. So we tried a little bit at Muspelheim, and I think it's a smart choice for me personally, and just for the health of the Let's Play itself, to kind of shift our focus to other side things we can do. So probably going to tackle the favors from our dwarven friends that have been sitting around for a while. So yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.